Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, it's your boy, Captain Hook. And today's show is going to be the big dilemma. It's the dilemma that every American faces in this current game of Last War. If you're playing this game and you are an American and you are in the top alliance, ranked first, second, or third, you will always come into this dilemma. It always comes down to the same thing. The developers know what they're doing and they're causing us to fight because when we fight, we spend more money. Period. I'm all about rising above the in-game fighting and uniting a server. I'm all above making the developers rich. I'm about having fun, playing the game, and getting the most out of every enjoyable aspect that you can get. Okay? Now, the big dilemma is always being the same. Let's take a look at the current alliance setting. All right? Let's go to alliances, hit the setting button, hit to alliance list, and hit alliance ranking. If you look at current alliance ranking, my alliance is ranked third. Okay? And we're not even at 100% capacity. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to slow that down. We're ranked third, and we're not even at 100% capacity. Number ranked 1 is SVJ. No shock at all, Korean alliance. Rank number 2, no shock at all, in English-speaking alliance. If you go to the third ranking alliance, it's always going to be not a shocker in English-speaking alliance. If you go to the fourth ranking alliance, English-speaking alliance, there's always going to be the same dilemma. You have a server that is primarily Americans, but the ruling, dominating, overpowering alliance in the server typically happens to be the Korean alliance. No racial motivation whatsoever, full stop. This is a game. I'm only pointing out facts. I've been in multiple servers and multiple games like this. It's either Korean, China, Japan, it doesn't matter, wherever the development is from, for whatever reason, the country where the company is from has some type of advantage. And I don't want to point it out. However, in Lords Mobile, we all know that the Chinese alliances were given, okay, a discount. So when we bought the same pack, it cost us 10 times as much as what they were paying for it. That's why they were much bigger and greater and stronger than us. Because who actually pays the bills? The Americans. No controversy. Facts. Pure, absolute facts. Okay? Nothing I will say does not come with backed up hours of research and in-game experience. However, the dilemma is still the same. Okay? You're now seeing yourself. We're over here on the right. You have RJX, who's second, and SBJ, which is third. However, when you have the fourth or the fifth, depending on the actual server, okay, it only breaks down, which is the big dilemma, which goes down right here. Level 6 villages. There's only 3. So, what happens when you're ranked 4 or 4th and equal? There's a dilemma. Who do you side with? Typically, the American alliances work together, and the Korean alliances work on their side together, and it becomes us versus them. And I hate it. It's disgusting. It's despicable. I've been looking for a Korean alliance, okay? I hope that SBJ will be that Korean alliance, that we can work together, because in the end, it's server versus server. You will realize in a week's time when server opens up, every week, it's your server versus another server, okay? And the only way that we can win is if we all work together. And there will be crazy spending Korean alliances that are all going to be level 30 with tier 10 troops who spend thousands upon thousands of dollars, which makes competing almost unfathomable if you're not united. But the dilemma always comes down to is the Korean alliance never trusts the American alliance. We forge pacts and treaties, and they break it. Okay? Example, SVJ. I'm going to give you some politics on 406. They have a English-speaking R4. Savage. Holla at your boy. What's up? You're going to get a little spotlight, okay? We're going to show you what I'm talking about. I've never done this before. This is going to be completely unorthodox. However, we're going to take this unorthodox journey together, okay? We're going to go to Alliance List. We're going to go to SVJ. We're going to their members, okay? I'm going to give a shout-out to Berserker Savage, okay? You are a really straight-up cool guy. I thought we had a really great vibe. You know what I mean? You are American, R4 in a Korean alliance. I said to you, I've always looked for a Korean alliance to partner with for server versus server. I want to be your friend. We should even actually have a nap, be allies, and all this other stuff. No response, nothing. Okay? I do not speak with R5, just giving the politics. Alright? Now, however reason, what you might say, okay, this alliance sees me as a threat, okay, and wants to take me out. I'm gonna say that again. I extend a olive tree branch of peace. SBJ wants to take me out. What do you think I'm supposed to do at this point? This comes to the same dilemma, okay? Do I rally the boys, all right, and go over there and push their wigs back and take their milk and take their lunch money, which we can easily do with a lot of troop loss and a lot of dirty politics and a lot of hate and a lot of frustration, but it's a war that we can win, and that it will actually weaken the server. I suggest, what we've always suggested, because we've been struggling to communicate with the Koreans alliances. All right, work together. Let's share the territory, rotate the capital, make fair rules that are applicable to everyone, and dominate and compete in server versus server. I've been in a server where every alliance has been one alliance. Okay? For example, if it was H00K, okay? It would be H00K 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. It doesn't have H00K. It can be SBJ 0, 1, 2, 3. We're all one alliance. We all work together. We don't fight each other. We help each other out. It is complete Shangri-La, and when it comes to server to server, we destroy. This is what we're looking for, but we cannot communicate this because there's 3 of these bases. But there's typically 4 competing people, which makes them fight, which causes the developers to make money because we spend to fight each other. Don't fight me. I'm the best thing you have in your server. We're going to work together. I recommend what this is going to be. This is also going to be completely unorthodox, all right? H0K 3TS shares military base 6. All right? RJX has campus. SBJ 407. And where's the K guys? KBS. They share Casino 6. Right? And campus with RJX shares with the 4th some other person. Okay? We all share and rotate, which means we take, we give, we go to the capital, we take, we share, we give, we get the buffs, we share, we give, we work together, we compete. That is server unity. However, this is the defining difference why I have the top leading individuals in my current alliance, because we believe in competing in server versus server. However, if you create a server where there is a ceasefire, okay, where you are not fighting, that means you are not practicing. If you are in a karate dojo, all right, you need to practice fighting. If there's a server-wide ceasefire, and you're not fighting and not practicing, you cannot be ready for server versus server. I see it all the time. Ceasefire, peace, Farmsville. I just want to sit here and collect. I want to be as big as I possibly can. All you get is really big players who get smoked during server versus server. All right? This is the golden rule to compete in server versus server. Server versus server. Here are the golden rules. Okay? Follow my golden rules. It's simple. The top 10 alliances are safe. If you have a small server, the top 5 alliances are safe, which means no one in the top 10 or the top 5 can be attacked by anyone. Anyone who breaks that rule gets crushed by the top 5. You feel me? Gets crushed by the top 5. All right? If you're not in the top 5 or the top 10, best believe you need to be in those top 5 alliances. Condense, apply, get into them. If you can't condense and get into them, then you have to make your current alliance take out rank number 4, rank number 3, 2, 1, etc. So you become safe. What that does is that your entire alliance, your entire server becomes active. They're constantly staying active. They're constantly fighting. The top alliances are hitting the lower alliances to get the resources they need to be strong and greedy in might and practice in smoking small hives that are not ready and noobs that you encounter in server versus server. And the small alliances are used to being attacked, which will happen in server versus server, so they're not unprepared. So when server versus server happens, they're not giving away free points because they're doing what they're doing and preparing when being attacked. Okay? It allows your server to be a warrior server. This is Sparta. This is H0K. Double zeros. We 0 people twice. Only the strong survive. Come at me. You feel me? All right? There's a reason why every server that I'm in, I'm number 1 in kills. There's a reason why every server that I'm in, I'm a ruling alliance. The reason why every server that I am in, my members are the top ranked individuals. We win these competitions. And if you want to see it happen, get with the program. Stop the Farmsville. This is a war game. Holla at your boy. Stop fighting Koreans. We need to work together. No need to fight. Share the capital. Compete together for server versus server. Unite together. Cross cultural and language barriers. We're not your enemy. We're your best ally you have in the game. Make your server great. Leave your comments below. Subscribe to the video. Hit the like icon. Hit the bell so you see more videos like this. And talk about your big dilemma that's going on in your server. And like always, I'm gonna have to catch you on the next dive. Aha! And keep ye hook sharp.